Hold a motherfucker, you don't wanna be a victim.
Yeah, motherfucker, from the ground up, you don't wanna be a victim. On the ground looking up, we ain't gonna stop. We taking over the world. NOB, pay close attention. We taking off.
This is Commissioner's Corner, Season 12, Week 2. This time, we got both commissioners here, Henry and George. We got Christian with us. We got Eddie with us off camera. There he is. And we are ready to roll into a very wild-ass Week 2. But before we roll into the recaps for Week 2, I do want to touch on a rule incident. Once again, surprising no one, that we had, in which one of our members decided they forgot what the rules were. Henry, you want to hit us with the details?
Adrian had Greg Dolchich on the IR, and he wasn't on IR. Look, man, those are the details. But being real, I'm just gonna say, I have specifically tried to remove this rule for going on 4 years now.
And failed every time.
Yeah, I failed every time because nobody wants it. And that's fine. Those are the rules. That's why we have a league. That's why we vote.
That's right.
I've said if the app lets you do it, I say we should just let them do it so we don't have to police people. We put it up to vote plenty of times, and it's always been stricken down.
Yeah.
So Adrian knows he's one of the people who vote against it.
Every time.
So he shouldn't have done it. Simple as that, man. It's his fault. George was very nice to him, for sure. But it's his fault, man. If Alex wanted to be a dick and Adam, I mean, I guess it's something he could have done. But he didn't do it, right?
No, he did not do it. Alex offered people $5 to add Laporta.
Dude. Look, I have Jonathan Taylor. He's on Pup IR. Or Pup R or whatever. I want to throw him on and add another person, but those are the rules. I knew that when I got him. You know, we got to play by the rules on that shit.
Did Adrian do it for a waiver pickup, or did he pick up?
Yeah, he added Laporta, I think, right?
But it was a waiver pickup?
No, he was just a free agent. He was just available. It was just available. Yeah, Alex offered anyone in the league $5 to pick up Laporta. Once we made Adrian drop Laporta off his team. And, I mean, I told him money first, man. Inflation, you know, I'm trying to fucking get that cash. I'm not going to do it for
Like I told Adrian straight up, I'm like, my thing was that, like, if he didn't do it during waiver and it didn't affect anyone else wanting to get him like during waiver, like it was already done with, then it didn't hurt anybody.
It did
like
not.
He had me personally. I tell you guys to fix your rosters, but if there's no game going on, you guys got to fix those rosters before 10 o'clock Sunday. If that shit's not fixed by then, Adrian didn't have to drop that fool right away. Adrian had till Sunday the next day to do it. That's the only reason why I gave him back. Like if it would have been done game day and that fool played and Adrian did that and then they pulled Dulich on IR after the game, then that shit would have been fucking out. It wouldn't have happened.
And also,
you know what I mean?
to be fair to Adrian, he did drop him immediately, hoping that would stop us from continuing to talk shit, and it absolutely did not.
You should have known better.
Yeah, and
Adrian knows. Everyone knows better.
Everyone knows better.
Everyone knows better. To be honest, it's one of those things that everyone knows better. There's no excuse.
We discussed, but this is actually a valid
question. We honestly haven't came up with any type of punishments of what we should do.
That's the valid question right there.
Like what we should do. Okay, so moving forward is what we should do if people start doing this moving forward.
So we did have some suggestions come up. Jomer said that he should lose $5 of free agent budget. Right?
I'd be down for something like
I
that.
said that he should smash his left nut with a hammer. We didn't go with
sounds
as far as
brutal.
I know, we did not go with either.
I would be down for like taking off money. You know what I mean? Everyone knows better. Like everyone knows better. And I'm talking about like if the first one's gonna be $5. If you do that shit again, it's gonna be $10.
Damn! Hey, imagine I'd be in favor of this.
It should be straight up commissioner shit. It should be an actual fee on your league pay.
On the second one, bro.
Well, at least going forward. That's a $10 penalty, but he got fined by the league.
I have an idea
Because
again, this is season 12. It's not like we don't know the rules. It's not like we don't know fantasy sports.
He knows the rules,
right?
He knows.
Okay, but the thing is that you know the whole thing of if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? So you weigh the risk reward of it. Should I do it? Should I not? What if I get caught? Does it matter? What if you have a roster violation? That week, you can't submit a waiver claim. We don't take away your money. It's still your money, but you can't spend it.
How do we really police
You're
that?
not allowed to submit a waiver claim.
But they might still do it.
And we can remove that player. We have the list of the next highest waiver, and it goes. It's more work, for sure. It could be fixed, but that's a big punishment.
I think it should just be a fine. Like I'm telling you, like a monetary fine.
Like real
to their league fee.
Real money?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fine. Real money, motherfuckers.
But you add that to like next year's payment or what, Henry? Or like this year's payment at the end of the year?
This year, yeah. How it's like $100 league fee, it's $110 for Adrian. That type of shit. But I'm open.
We upped it to $100?
It's been.
Fuck! I really gotta pay attention.
It's
or more importantly, I really gotta win.
But I agree. Look,
that's
I know,
the fucking thing right
I know exactly what happened with Adrian. He saw Laporta available. He wanted to add him. Scanned his bench. Didn't want to drop anybody. We've all been there.
Yeah.
He didn't want to drop anybody. Right, he saw a guy who's like, "Fuck! Why don't they just put him on the IR? I'm gonna try to sneak him on because I'll probably do it anyways." All the reports I'm seeing are he's gonna be put on IR. He tried to sneak it in, but he didn't know Jomer was fucking checking fucking lineups.
That's right.
He's like, "Hey, what's this motherfucker doing right here?" And caught the attention of the league. And that's Adrian's fault for thinking that we wouldn't know.
Saturday
Most
morning.
of the league has kids. People are up at 7 in the morning.
Saturday morning, Jomer ain't got nothing to do. He's checking the rosters, dick in hand. If you fuck up on a Saturday, he's got you. He's got you, brother.
Hey, that fool has to put it for himself that meme that Justin Forsett had said, "I ain't the law, I just enforce it."
That was some funny fucking shit. That made my Saturday morning. I felt really good talking mad shit. And then even better for me, even better, like after we talked all this shit and we talked a lot of shit, it was a lot of fun.
Adrian and Alex started going at it.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, yes. Okay, Christian, so I was telling you, you are not in the baseball group text, and neither is Jomer. So we have, on many occasions, we've had Alex do roster violations.
Bro, this little cheating all season, time. Bro.
All the fucking time. And Alex's excuse every fucking time, his excuse always amounts to, dog, I work a lot of hours, I have 2 kids, I'm not always checking my roster, I'm not always doing, and nobody fucking believes him, but this is his thing.
Because I know him.
I'm doing all that, but because he uses the wife, kids, and work excuse, people kind of leave him alone on it. Like we fix the roster thing, but he doesn't catch additional shit. We just know he's fucking shady on that type of shit, right? But that's why Adrian goes, all right, fine, Alex, let me give the foolproof excuse. And he went and he threw that shit out. I worked 18 hours. I was tired. And when he went and he did it, that's why I saw that and I go, hey, actually, that checks out. He's good.
Hey, you always know it's a bullshit alibi when they're hitting you with all of the dates and fucking time.
You know what?
It was 3 a.m. and I just came. And at 3:30, I went to the bathroom. And 7 a.m. I woke up and it was still okay. I added a guy. It's now 9 a.m. Like, dude, chill the fuck out.
All right, dog, we get it. Fuck.
After Adrian hit Alex with that, that's when Alex started getting personal because, I mean, Alex took like a personal shot at... Adrian took a personal shot at Alex. That's when it started getting, oh, you're going to call me a cheating bitch. Bitch, I will fucking smack you and everything. And then it's all like, all right, there you go. Like, it does. It always goes shit. And then I love that, like, 30 minutes after the group text stops, like, fucking going back and forth because it got, like, way too personal. We're like, all right, we got to let it cool down. Henry, we're watching the UCLA game in the back. And Henry, right here. And Henry goes, beep. Hey, Greg Dulcich to the IR, and that's when I texted. Oh, hey, Adrian, Dulcich to the IR. You're actually good. Sorry about that. Hope you didn't smash him out with a hammer.
Hey, and that's why I said if that fool was really about it, he should have said, "All right, hey, give it a couple hours. I know he's gonna be put on the IR. If he's not, all right, then I'll get rid of him," and he would have been fine.
Yep.
And that's why Alex was coming back on Sunday. Actually, I'm not sure why he was in such a bad mood on Sunday morning, but that's what he's covering. He's all like, so how long do we have before we have to change the roster? And it's all like, and when Adrian's telling him, look, if you want Laporta, you can have him. It's all, Adrian, it ain't about Laporta. He just wants to know how close he can get to the line before it's considered going over the line.
Hey, Rich, you know what though? I think we spent enough time on this travesty from Adrian.
Fucking old
Let's
bag.
get to the gate.
Why is it always
All right.
Let's go straight to the gate.
Why is it always my brothers that are fucking always doing some shady ass shit?
Because that's the real spice of life. Okay,
Fuck, hey, don't put my name in that shit.
you're in it sometimes.
No.
So
Wait, when have I ever
Let's get to the game.
When have I ever cheated?
you did slap Alex at one of the podcasts.
No, that's not cheating though.
No, but it is the real spice of life.
No.
So,
Fuck that.
It was a good time.
so there was.
Wait, wasn't that a slap bet?
No. That was a you were mad. Yeah.
That was a you were mad bet.
They exchanged words, man. Yeah, as a man, you know when you're. You too?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Take it easy, man.
That's why I don't get drunk anymore. Thank you.
Got it. Okay, alright, so jumping into the games from week 2. You guys want to start at the very top. You want to start with the banger, right?
Yeah.
The showtime? Alright. George, with the highest score of the week, most likely the highest score of this season, 260 points against Joel's measly last place, 137 points. George smashed Joel on Thursday night. George, go ahead, give us the rundown of how this beatdown happened.
Well, to start it off, I had Thursday night going with 4 players, and they got me 143 points.
Whoa.
On Thursday.
I had Kirk Cousins get me Kirk Cousins got me 55, Justin Jefferson 31, Devontae Smith 30. You know what I mean? And then fucking to cap it off, and then Hawkinson got me 25. And then to cap it all off at the end of the night, TJ Watt comes in and gets me 22.
Well, that was today, but to make the Thursday hurt, while you're over here balling the fuck out, Joel has Alexander Madsen.
Oh yeah. And that was yeah. Just 5 points.
If I remember correctly, somebody in the group text mentioned every single person on Thursday balled out except Alexander Madsen.
I mean,
Madison caught it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, to be honest, man, it's one of those things where, you know, my fucking team just clicked this week, bro. It's every week. Every week's a new week. I popped off the last 2, so hopefully I will catch a dud next week. You know what I mean? So anything can happen, and yeah.
What was your lowest position player?
The fucking defense.
Baltimore's
No,
defense.
position
player.
Just it was
Stevenson.
Ramondre. His minimum for the least points he had by obviously anybody that's not his defense was 15. Dog, what the fuck?
With Stevenson.
So the runt of your litter was 15 points?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
What was he only had? Not even. You want to know what's disgusting? Only 2 out of all his position players had less than fucking 19 or less than 20. I mean.
And one of them had 19 and a half.
And one of them had 19 and a half. Yeah, exactly. That's just crazy, dog.
That's disgusting.
Well, bro, I mean, I don't know what man, when Yahoo gave me my draft grade, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I thought I had a good draft. You know what I mean? Honestly, I didn't even think I was going to be starting with Cousins. I thought I was going to be going with Richardson, but Cousins did good the first week, so I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to keep riding him. Yeah. And I drafted Cousins almost 11th round.
Low Kirkle.
Fucking
low Kirkle.
At the end of the season, I mean, I got him because I had Justin Jefferson, and I need a backup because who knows with Richardson, bro. You know what I mean? I look at him, and he's fucking out with the concussion now. So
This is true.
see what
Okay.
happens.
All right, and Henry, do you want to talk about Joel's pathetic side? You got,
It was a gape, bro.
you got the lowest
It
score of
was
the week.
it was deep anal. Dude.
I do want to mention the highest score on his side was Jordan Love, my boy, who got him 30.5 points, and he paid a pretty penny to get Jordan Love.
Yeah, he did.
Jordan Love wasn't looking too good in the first quarter, man. He had 0 points.
He started off slow, got it going, and then they put the fuck off and lost.
Well, fucking AJ Dillon, man, those thick ass thighs that who can't stay up on a fucking 1 yard goddamn run, dude. Who did it twice? He was just tripping all over himself. God damn.
Yeah.
That was in the fourth quarter.
That shit
Hey,
fucking-
Richie.
Yeah, man.
What about that fucking Jordan Love play, dog? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, he botched the fucking QB sneak. I've never seen that. He false started.
Yeah,
a
I've
QB
never
sneak.
seen that shit either.
I've never seen.
Hey, me neither, dog. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
He false started a QB sneak. They didn't snap it to him, but he fucking went
Yeah,
and
he
landed
went.
in between the tackle,
Yeah, I don't know
the
what was
center,
going on
and the
with that.
guard.
That is
Nah,
crazy.
but George, you didn't see it?
I mean, I saw the picture,
It,
but
it looks fucking funny. It just looks fucking funny,
Look.
dog. Like,
It does look
simulation and shit.
yeah, like so
Sorry,
everybody
yeah.
was just looking at him like, what the fuck is this fool doing, dog? He's all like,
That definitely didn't help. AJ Dillon, I really like the guy. He has fucked himself over. And look, it's a cutthroat business, and running backs are not really respected in the NFL nowadays anyways. Aaron Jones was not there. So the Packers asked AJ Dillon to, to carry the fucking load, and he fumbled that shit. Essentially, he did not fucking carry the load. So, and again, I really like the guy, but you did this to yourself. Now, because of that, the Packers are talking to Kareem Hunt. Although with Nick Chubb's injury, Kareem Hunt's probably off the table. He's most likely
To be
going
honest,
to the Browns. They also, I heard today, that the Packers are revising their trade offer to Indianapolis, and they're now offering them A.J. Dillon and draft picks for Jonathan Taylor.
oh shit.
So,
but also like a lot of running backs, it looks like they're not even doing too well. Like some are doing good.
It's been a slow start.
Yeah,
It's been a
so
slow
the
start
ones that
for
are supposed to be
running
doing good, they're not. You know what I mean?
backs. Unfortunately, it's not just a slow start for Nick Chubb because it's over.
Yeah. No, but like that's the thing is like,
So, right.
and look at his backup. His backup did alright.
Ford did very good.
Hopefully, he can keep it going. But they're trying to already talk about bringing someone else in. If Hunt comes in, Hunt could easily overpass him.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
But I mean, who even knows how game day ready Hunt is though? Too. He's
Hopefully not at all. Hopefully he's been enjoying White Castle, and I can use Ford for a couple weeks. All right, so that is the beatdown of Joel, and in my opinion, he deserves every fucking ounce of that.
Well, I mean, realistically, man, Georgia's team is just rolling. Joe's team just isn't. That's what the reality is, man. And like, it looks bad when you lose by 100 plus, 140.
It looks bad when you lose by
when
4.
you're losing by more than you scored.
When you lose to a team of 4,
it looks bad.
that's bad.
So let's
It's bad.
let's get to the game between you and Christian. Christian very quietly got over 200 points
It's because he did it today. Like the guys got on the 200.
in the shadow of Georgia's 260 points. Nobody made a big deal, but eclipsing 200 points is a big deal. And Christian gets the win here. 206 against 165.5, which is not a bad score, but you went against a 200 marker.
Yeah.
So, Henry, you want to talk about your side first since you took the short end of this fucking stick?
Well, I'm very happy about Lamar Jackson picking it up, but Beckham, it was a questionable pick. I took a shot on him. Didn't work out. Very happy with Puka Nacua. That $32 well spent. He actually got me more points than I spent on him. So I'm very happy about that.
That is a good.
Damn.
And I picked up Boyd in the morning, who was better than anyone else on my bench. But my team needed to be better, and it just wasn't. Christian had several people pop off, including today, Pittsburgh's defense for 36. They played, who was it last week that they got
The 49ers.
Niners, yeah. So they looked really bad with that one, but of course Micah Parsons with 26. He picked up Tutu Atwell off the waiver. He just picked up Cook and got 22. So just savvy odds, good team. I mean, I'd like to say like, oh, I would have beat some other people, which is true. Sold. But it's just ran to 13. 0-2, but it's a long season. And, hey, I'm trying to get to that 8-7. I already got to talk about that 1-2 right now because that's how this league is. Looking for 8-7, 8-7-6.
And
Looking for
Christian,
more injuries. Not on my.
your 200 points, 206 points. I'm not going to short you on that.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I had like four players. Well, if you include Mike, I think 5 at 20 at 20s. I had my defense at 36. I just hope that that Pittsburgh defense keeps playing pretty good like that, especially with T.J. Watt being right there in the middle. I think fucking Justin Fields has been slacking. I would have thought that he would have been doing way better for me, but it seems like that damn offense been regressing for some reason.
yeah, the Bears fans are mad panicking on Justin Fields, and I'm loving every second of it.
Yeah, and you know what? It's because look at it, just talking about it. The motherfucker's on TV right now. His strength was running with the ball, dude. Like
He's
getting
not.
used like Lamar Jackson would get used. You know what I mean? And he's not. They're wanting him to sit in the pocket and be a pocket passer, and that's not his style. Unfortunately, that's not what it is as of right now. And yeah, I just
Ever.
and I thought they were gonna be using him like last year, like just running the ball, like fucking just take off, run the ball.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that I don't know. I just hope that the fucking coach sees that, or maybe they're gonna fire that guy, the offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
Man, I
probably
really
what's
hope
gonna
they
happen.
don't. I really hope they don't. We played them in fucking January.
Yeah, but I'm hoping he starts stepping it up, man. If he starts stepping it up, and then just Jameer Gibbs starts getting the ball more, I think my team will be pretty good, man. I think I'll be pretty set. I think I have a pretty strong team, to be honest. But it's obviously like everybody else. If you don't get injuries, and everybody always got to be consistent. But I mean, I'm not gonna say. Also, I mean, I gotta take it by a week because obviously last week I lost. My team only put up 144, so it's not just moving forward and see what my team really is. Is it the one that scoring 200 points this week, or is it the one that scored 144 last week?
Well,
You know what I mean?
that's very true. And one thing that I can tell you that I think you should take as a very promising sign, you put up a very big score by getting contribution from everyone on your team.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you put up a giant score and it was one dude, right? Because it's like, fuck, you can't, like Tyreek Hill. It's like you can't expect him to do that every single week. But if your entire team is putting up a very solid score, you can reasonably expect maybe not everyone to do it, but a handful of them. So that's something good to like have the foundation of your team. So that's definitely a good sign.
Oh yeah, and just like you said though, like I'm kind of glad that like most of my team did pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and no injuries too. Well, as of now.
Ayuk had something, but it didn't seem major because he came back.
Because he came back. I think he'll be all right. He just needs to rest.
Okay,
You know what though? Given that he'll have a little mini bye week because they play on Thursday, and then obviously they don't play again until the following Sunday. He'll have like what?
That's right.
Fucking 11 days to rest or whatnot.
They do play Thursday, but they also play the Giants, and the Giants are way more banged up than 49ers are because they just lost Saquon for a couple of weeks.
I know. I think 3 weeks. They said it was gonna be a little bit worse than what it was.
Well, 3 weeks is what they're estimating.
I
but
think it's two.
You gotta heal. You gotta rehab.
Well, I think they said 3 weeks. 3 weeks max. I think they said it shouldn't go past that.
We'll see.
So we'll see. We'll see how Joel. We'll see how his team does. If he's gonna start throwing up, we're gonna have to start offering some trades to him already. He's gonna be wanting some. Joel's gonna be panicking already, dog. Watch.
Joel?
Yeah.
Wait, did he win last week?
Joel, of course he didn't fucking win. He played George.
He's gonna start panicking, bro.
Hearing that right now?
No.
Joel?
Joel lost last week.
Last week? Yeah.
He's the worst team.
So he's 0-2
right now, bro.
And then he just lost Saquon Barkley. You already know if he loses again, he's gonna start panic mode for that, dog.
Of course he lost last week. He lost Aaron Rodgers last week when he played me. He reverse fucking jinxed himself. He tried to use my guy against me, and he fucked himself. Congratulations,
Hey, dude.
You played yourself.
Hey, dude, let him get checked by Ronnie and have Joshua throw one tantrum. This was about to make a fat dump trade.
Hey.
All I know is right now you can catch Joe making a stupid trade, bro.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
He's told me in his feelings. He's told me in his feelings right now. It goes, look, last week he played me, and I fucking beat him, right? And it's all like, oh, no, but you got a taste of a former commissioner. You want to see what full-strength commissioner feels like? And he got his fucking ass ripped open.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude.
and you know what, though? This motherfucker has been suffering since Thursday.
Good. Hey, he's been suffering since Monday. Let's be fucking honest. When Rodgers went down, he started fucking crying. And then he's like, well, you know what? Thursday's here. It's a new week, new me. Like the fucking hoes say about fucking New Year's. But you know they're still fucking hoes at heart. New week, new me. Bam.
Hey, but he's not suffering that much right now.
143 to the face.
He's not suffering that much right now because he did win the baseball championship and it was a big comeback. So
That's true.
I know he's very happy about that.
But still.
I agree.
You know what? Him winning the baseball maybe didn't like make him go overboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he
Probably.
give him another L.
Normal.
You gotta give him another L.
We'll take a look at who he plays.
Hey, Christian, you have to murder him, Christian.
He's playing you, Christian.
No, he's playing Black Chris.
Oh.
No, you're playing Black Chris.
I'm playing Black Chris.
Hold on. No, I play Sal, fool.
After George plays, he's gonna be black and blue, Chris.
No, he plays Jack. He plays against Jack.
He's playing Jack.
Jack has a good team.
Yeah, Jack might be with Merc.
Well, as of right now, they're projected to tie. As of right now, it's tied to 132.
Oh, don't worry, Joe will fuck that up.
Nah, he's gonna do something stupid.
Yeah, he's gonna do something stupid. I completely agree.
And they probably still have Saquon as points. I mean, not Saquon.
He's already been rolled out, most likely.
So he already got someone in there for him?
Probably.
You know, what I wanted to say was something about my team, just in review.
Yeah.
Very happy Lamar Jackson bounced back. Pittman got 13. Last week got 24. He was projected to be like an 8 or 9 point type of dude. I think they're really throwing to him. Richardson looks really good. He did get a concussion though, so we'll see how that affects stuff. But I'm liking where Pittman's going. Bijan Robinson looks good. He looks solid. Puka, I don't remember the last waiver wire pickup that was this worth the cash ever.
Yeah.
In league history, dude. This dude he had 15 catches on 20 targets. Yeah, this dude's getting fantasy numbers for sure. For me, I mean, I got Watson, who's been out. He was like my 3rd round pick. I had Jonathan Taylor, who was like my 4th round pick or 5th round pick. He's gonna play. Watson is gonna play, and now Akers looks like the Rams are out on him, and he's looking to go to a situation where they want to use him immediately. So I have some flexes that I could put in here. You know, if I switch out Odell, who's a bust, and I should know better. He used to be healthy scratch Odell Beckham from 2 years ago, but he honey fucking potted me. He was on the Rams when we won the Super Bowl, so I have some love for him, and I shouldn't. And he sucks. I just can't.
Hey, you know what though, Henry?
We'll see on someone else's team.
I'll pick him up on the spot.
Hey, he should have had a touchdown though, and fucking Mark Andrews got in his way, dog. And then they both dropped it. Nobody caught it. Now Mark Andrews.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
The Beckham Jr. is like, what the fuck, dog?
Yeah, man, he's disappointing. But I'm down for him to ride bench and just see what happens with him. Baltimore plays physical, so the chances a bunch of them get hurt is always there.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But Watson, Taylor, and Akers coming out. I need a tight end, man. My tight ends are trash. I want to know. I might have the worst tight ends in the league, and I didn't draft that high on it. But I might have the worst tight ends in the league. I really trusted Dalton Schultz, and the Texans are trash. C.J. Stroud is trash. So I don't know. I need to figure something out. I don't have money to throw on the tight end though. So they ball out too much. I can't grab them.
You should have grabbed Laporta. Alex would have given you $5.
Nah, dude.
Yup.
You would have got $5.
Yeah, $5 for drafting a portal.
Most
Tight
people
end
ball
that got
out.
13.
You know what, man? I think we're starting to see a young star in Bijan Robinson. I don't want to stroke his dick too hard, but we're starting to see a young star, man. He was unstoppable late in that game, dude. He's looking fucking good. There was talk about Tyler Algier taking a lot of his touches, but that didn't happen in that game. He lost.
Hey, man, yeah, that motherfucker.
That slow ass motherfucker, we got game film on him. We cracked his ass at the fucking line of scrimmage. Bijan, though, ran all over us.
Bijan was balling.
What'd you say, Christian? He put us on fucking skates.
He put us
He had one fucking play. One Packer got in behind the line and he juked him, broke his ankles. Then another Packer at the line, he juked him, broke his ankles. And then two Packers were like, "Well, you ain't gonna fucking juke us." So they locked arms, right? And he just plowed through them. So it took 4 Packers, but really he just tripped over their dead bodies. But I saw that, and I was like, damn, like Christian was telling us, man, he put those suckers on skates.
That was good, bro.
He looks really good, man. I'm very happy with him. I'm very happy with him. Oh, you know what? One last thing I just remembered, and I had forgotten earlier. I took a chance on that fucking washed up faggot Josh Jacobs. I'm done with that motherfucker, dude. That dude's a fucking
negative.
That dude's a 10 point. He's a 10 point. 10 point a week fucking running back, dude. That fool got paid. He doesn't care anymore.
Who's he playing with?
The Raiders.
I know he doesn't look like he shows up. That's what we're complaining.
Oh
about.
no, I fucking. Dude, I had a mean fucking.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why.
Brandon Jacobs.
Hey, Christian, that's how you know. That's how you know that weed is medical grade, weapons grade. That's that Ukrainian
Josh
Kush.
got paid and he bailed. I thought he was gonna ball out. I mean, I
was like,
dude, Josh Jacobs hasn't had a chance to fucking practice with the team or anything.
Oh, really?
You'll be good. Yeah.
That's good. That's good news to me, man.
He was fucking holding out because of his contract.
Yeah.
So he didn't practice with the team.
At all. He came back in time for week
preseason. Like he just literally came back in time for week 1.
But
give him a couple weeks. He'll be
but Devontae Adams does have a concussion.
Yeah.
So if he can't play, they're gonna load the box.
They said that was good. They just said he's good right now.
Good. Send his ass out there, even as a decoy. Okay, all right. So the next game we have, not nearly as exciting as your fucking record-setting score or your over 200 points, because we have both of you here also. Yeah. But, and even more disappointing, because unfortunately I did deny us a fucking Skeeties shipment, so still no Skeeties. Sorry about that, guys.
COVID killed the Skeeties, dude.
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. I get the win against gay-ass Joseph. 154 to 142. I didn't have the best. I had a better week last week. I didn't have the best week, but I did have enough to get the win on him. Because of a couple of key things that happened on his side. His defensive player, Hassan Reddick of Philadelphia Eagle, forgot to play this week and got no points. That helped me out. Yeah.
Was it? Did he play?
He put the jersey on. He took the field and he fucking did the fucking fly eagle fly, but he got no points. So thank you, Hassan. You know what? Technically, Hassan Reddick played on my team.
Hold on, isn't that for like a defensive end or a linebacker? What is he?
Yeah, that's his individual defensive player.
No, but what is he? Defensive end?
Like linebacker. He's a linebacker.
Yeah. How do you get 0 points as a linebacker, dog?
Because he's a linebacker on paper, but he's just a fucking tackling dummy out there. He just
unbelievable.
And he got no way. He got 1 point last week too.
Dog, that motherfucker wasn't even there. Like he didn't even like help somebody tackle a motherfucker and get half a fucking tackle for loss, dog. Like goddamn, dog.
You didn't even help a tackle.
Fucking useless.
No. But if we had points for getting people Gatorades, that fool would have had 38.
Wait, so fucking Steph motherfucker got that fucking stupid ass with Joseph 1 point last week, and this motherfucker started him again this week?
That is correct, sir.
Fucking Joe, man.
The Eagles. Go Birds.
Go.
Hey, Joseph has nice hair. Nobody ever says the smart.
Hey, hold on. What kind of animal do you think that lady? Do you think that lady thinks she's cheering for? Because it ain't a fucking bird. She probably thinks she's cheering for like a raccoon or something, huh?
All right. Other than that, the rest of his team did
Yeah.
okay-ish.
But it's
Jamar
like,
Chase
fuck.
continued to disappoint him. He got him 8 points this week from a very high first-round pick. That is definitely disappointing.
Yeah.
But then on the other side, my first-round pick, Tyreek Hill, got me 16, which is not as disappointing. But I would have wanted 20 plus points from Tyreek Hill. I'll take the 16, of course. I'll take it. Justin Herbert, though, bailed me the fuck out with 43 points. Whereas Tua, and that helped me out, he had Tua, I had Tyreek Hill. So we're both going to eat, hopefully, right? Tua only got 24. So Belichick really did keep that motherfucker in check. Instead, Miami decided to just run the fucking ball down New England's throat.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's a wash.
That's why I had Monster.
I don't give a fuck right there. T. Higgins. Now this is fucked up because I have T. Higgins and he has Jamar Chase. T. Higgins is the one who ate this week. I got 29.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase got 8. That probably should be the other way around. But
How much did you beat him by?
For being an idiot, huh?
What was his final score?
His final score?
What was the final score? Like
154 to 142. I beat him by 12.
Damn.
That's a big turnaround right there. With
Yeah.
Difference right there, Higgins and Chase.
Higgins and Chase,
Yeah.
absolutely
That would've made
the difference. I had Tony Pollard, thank you, Christian, get me 20 points.
Nah,
But I
but look
that
at
bitch has Damian Pierce get me fucking 5.
Yeah.
Who's now fucking dead to me. He's going on the bench because I have Kyron Williams.
see, no, but hold on though.
And
Like,
for,
if you think Joseph is just holding on to that fool just because he probably thinks he's gonna pop off that fool Reddick?
no, I think he's holding on to him because he's stupid and it's the only.
Like there was a bunch of motherfuckers that got like 20 plus points this week. Dog. That shit, he would have beat you with that.
Yeah,
Does he have
but
anybody else?
That's just fucking numbers. That's numbers and math, and that's not what he's about. He's about that fly, eagle, fly.
He doesn't have anybody else. Any other defenders?
He doesn't have anyone on the bench, but there's definitely Eagles available.
So far, we haven't told him that you can have 2 defensive players, so shh, don't tell him.
No, but I mean, objectively, I'm looking at Richie's team, and a lot of people underperformed.
Massively.
It's just he had enough come through. That's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah. I was able to squeeze out a win, and I'll fucking take it, because last year, I couldn't squeeze out a win to save my fucking life.
Well, especially when you're higher up on the
flip
board,
that around.
yeah, you want to get that, because you had 30, 28, 18, and 22 on the bench. And I'm looking at 5, 7, 11, 5, 7 starting.
Yeah, that
But you're trying to start the best team you can. You don't know what they're going to do. Zay Flowers, obviously, you're going to start. Pierce, I mean, personally, I might not have started Pierce just because I'm a Rams fan. I would have started Kyron Williams.
Yeah, I wasn't going to start him against the 49ers until I saw that he was actually
And Ford, you're not going to start because you didn't know that Chubb was going to have his knee blown up.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat style.
But now, I'm going to start fucking Ford until his knee blows up.
And of course, you put Dobbs because there's no Watson or Jones.
Right. And
Yeah,
I
this
wasn't
would've
going to
been the
put Drake
better option.
London
Yeah, you weren't going to put Drake London.
because he fucked me last week. And then he fucked me again this week because I didn't put him in. He double fucked me.
He actually got more than
Yeah, that motherfucker fucked that fool, man.
He double fucked me.
Yeah, I mean,
But the important thing is, I fucked Joe at the very end. No skeeties.
I guess at the end of the day, you could say if Christian was running Joe's team, we might have got a Skeety's box.
Oh, 100%. You would have put a real defensive player in there.
Fucking Joe, man.
Thank you, Joe. All right. So
Hey, who was your last player?
my last player?
Yeah.
What do you mean, my
Let's say-
last?
Yeah, like say, were you down or were you always leading in this game, or did you come from behind to win it?
I was ahead the whole time. We finished playing last night. I had no Monday night players, and neither did he.
Okay. All right.
Technically, my last player was Tyreek Hill. He
Uh,
played Sunday night.
yeah, so you won it with him then, right? Yeah, because you were probably nice.
Yeah.
But if you're down by 12 and you have Tyreek Hill, you kind of expect to win that game. That's how I mean.
100%.
Yeah, he's too good to not get minimum 12 points.
The most rostered guys who balled out on defensive, like individual defensive player, Joey Bosa, 16 points. Tremont Edmonds, 16 points. And something Sneed from KC, 50% owned, 15 points. And Devondre Campbell from the Packers lost me a championship, 14 points.
Sorry about
Well,
that.
you see, all those he would have won with that. What about? Does anybody have that for Luvu from the Panthers? I'm pretty sure that for like fucking
Nobody has
3
him.
sacks, I think.
Luvu had 23 points.
Yeah,
What-
hell yeah, dog.
I'll go ahead and say this. Thanks to a quirk in scheduling, thank you, George. I no longer play Joseph, so you guys go ahead and inform him about his trash ass defensive player, because he's not my fucking problem anymore. You guys do it.
No, nobody tell him, dog. Keep it like that.
You don't play Joseph.
No, I already played him. I don't play him anymore. I'm done.
Oh, you're done playing for the season?
Bye, Joe. Take your skeeties and get the fuck out. All right, other games.
I'm gonna put that shit in.
Other
Change
games.
that shit.
Other games to
Week 12.
other games to recap, and we don't have any of the people here. Is we have Jomer taking a heartbreaking loss to the defending champion Sal. Jomer takes a 2-point loss, 182 to 184.
So we could say that when Nick Chubb had that knee injury, that was also an injury to Jomer's team.
It hurt Jomer's
That
soul.
was Jomer's team.
Jomer's soul tore its ACL.
Oh, damn. I was gonna say, I heard someone cry.
Yeah, Jomer Soul tore its ACL. So Jomer loses by 2 points. It's a high-scoring game, 182-184. And Nick Chubb exited the game with 6.5 points. If it's relevant to anyone, that knee injury happened at like the fucking 4-yard line. He definitely would have punched that one in.
Yeah. No, I think that's relevant to everyone.
It's not relevant to me.
And say.
Fuck that guy.
I'm going to say straight up, I'm not even going to throw the Nick Chubb injury on it. He lost for 2 reasons. That Joshua Kelly, with no Eckler, only got 3 points. What a disappointing piece of shit that fool was with that shit. Got the starting role and didn't do anything. And then, considering our scores in this league, Trevor Lawrence with 19
That
on a
hurts.
2-point loss? Come on, man.
But he also doesn't
Come
have
on,
a
man.
backup QB, so it's not like he has another option.
No. I'm not saying you should have started someone. Everyone started Lawrence if you had him. But him getting 19,
Start him if you got him.
he don't have to win the game against KC. But the fact he didn't do more,
Look,
that's the problem. And you can also throw in, he does have a fumble lost. Isn't that 2 points?
yeah.
If he doesn't lose that fumble, he wins by 0.4. So
Hey, somebody
yeah, that's
mentioned
what
that
happened
to
right
him
there.
because I wanted to hurt just a little bit
a
more.
little bit.
Just a little bit more. You know what? Okay, I will say this. No feelings involved. No, strictly the numbers, right? No bias, just the numbers.
Oh, there's gonna be some fat bias for him.
This fucker. Just by the numbers. I feel like he clearly he lost because he didn't start Jalen Warren. Jalen Warren got him 12.5, and this fool Nick Chubb only got 6.5.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
This
a
is exactly
6
what I'm
points
talking
away.
about. Who's gonna start him over Nick Chubb?
The numbers say that he should have done it.
And this
There's
dude got
no
19.
fucking way. Jalen Warren was projected 7 points.
But he got 12.5 and Chubb
Yeah,
only got
but-
6.5. The number is not me. The number.
The projected numbers don't lie. Nick
I'm
Chubb
just saying.
15.
I'm talking facts over feelings here.
Hey,
Projections are feelings, right?
and he
And
did,
final scores are facts.
he did the most with his squad too, because he threw in Nico Collins, who got 30. I don't know
Yeah.
how many of us would have started Collins over Cooper or McLaurin. I'm just gonna be on record saying I definitely would have started Amari Cooper over Nico Collins in that flex spot, and that would have been a difference of 14 points.
Yeah, it's a.
So that would have been a bigger
good
fucking
difference.
loss on there. Yeah, he really and Collins obviously is the number 1 receiver there.
I mean, injury
saying.
barring injuries.
Honestly,
one.
I would have just fucking put in Nick Chubb instead of Kelly and threw in McLaurin, dog. Like, when's the last time that Kelly fucking did something?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Another thing that fucked him, because that Lions Seahawks game went to overtime, right? Am I wrong on that, or that one didn't go to overtime? Oh no.
Yeah, it did.
Hey, you know what though, Christian does bring up a good point, man. Like, you switch the position on that, a lot of people would have just thrown in McLaurin, or I'm gonna say Cooper instead of
either or.
From it is just like, obviously it's hindsight's 2020. That's a bad loss.
You know,
it really is.
Wait, was Eckler already out?
Yes,
Eckler was out before the game.
Didn't play.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna ball, man. I started him in several leagues.
They said
caught some L's. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They say St. Brown, who got him 18 points. That's a lot of points, and he's a very good receiver. He had to leave the game early because he had cramps. So it's bad luck for Jomer that St. Brown was on his period during this week. You know, so he probably could have got him 2 more catches or some shit like that. It's tough. It's a tough loss. We also, let's see, what else do we have here? We have the game between Chris and Jack. And Jack just edged Chris out 138 to 143. And if I go back to my notes to see the what are we watching for on Monday, because I'm pretty sure that's what was relevant for them. For week 2, here we go. Chris had a 14-point lead, and Jack had Chris Olave and Jamal Williams. I think Jack should have been able to smash them, and it ended up being much closer than probably Jack would have liked.
Well, I think Jamal Williams looks like he got hurt.
Yeah.
3 points, he probably did.
He was returned doubtful.
Chris Olave got 15.5, which is really good. 15.5 is definitely good.
You know, Jack's team is just pedestrian right now. Outside of, quarterback points are inflated in this league, but no one's really balling out, man. No one's really balling out. Chris didn't have anyone ball out but Christian Kirk, who got him like 1 point the week before. So that's that's a welcome sight.
Hey, that is ballsy for him to send Christian Kirk back out after he got him 1 point.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and
ballsy or stupid, one of the two.
Well, you don't have no one else.
He didn't have Eckler or Jacoby Myers play for him this week, and they both balled out for him.
Yeah, Myers had that concussion.
But I'm gonna go ahead and put the blame on where it's deserved to be. That's AJ Dillon, bro. 7 points. You had the starting role. You're playing a weak squad in Atlanta. That's pathetic, dude. 7 points on a 4-point loss. That's what cost him. Because you could say, Geno Smith, if he starts him over Joe Burrow, but who the fuck was gonna do it? Let's be real. A girl?
Starting Geno Smith.
A girl's fucking starting Geno Smith.
Actually, I think he's doing that next week.
I mean, now because Burrow has played like so bad, and he's hurt himself.
I think he's hurt. Yeah, his calf.
Okay.
So there is that. Oh well.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Are you afraid of Geno Smith next week, George?
Fuck no.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if those are the words that end up killing him. Geno Smith for 90.
It's just hard, man. You try to set your best lineup, and sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes having a good bench is a curse. You have too many pieces to fucking bring in. You overthink it. You bring in a person to try to put matchups. Dude, I lost that championship against Adrian like that. I started Roethlisberger because they were playing Atlanta's weak defense, and benched Phillip Rivers because he was playing what's his name? Jim Harbaugh's Niners. And fucking Phillip Rivers put up 60. Roethlisberger put up 12, and I lost by a point.
You know
what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you play matchups and it just don't work out.
Speaking of Adrian, let's talk about the last match that we have, which is a Rios Bowl matchup between Adrian and
who
Alex.
Who both should be here because they were here last week.
Alex gets the win here, 167 to Adrian's 131. Let's do it this way. George, you recap Adrian's side, and Henry, you recap Alex's side. So we'll start with Adrian's side.
Fucking Brisson. Dude, did he get hurt? What the fuck happened with that guy?
Oh, they just stopped giving him the ball.
All right, so Adrian's team, It looks like he probably lost Metcalf. The fuck? Brees Hall only got .90.
They only gave him 4
He didn't
carries.
have a full point. He don't even have a full
Look,
point.
when you have a quarterback
And then
like
9
Zach
yards.
Wilson, you abandon the run. Am I right, Christian? Right? When you have a quarterback like Zach Wilson, you don't even try to run the ball. You just throw all day.
And this
Yeah,
was started
yeah,
Watson
exactly.
over Prescott. That's hands. Adrian, that's hands, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty stupid.
Well, I mean, Adrian made some pretty horrible decisions.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, he has some good key components that at least somewhat kept him a little bit in the game. Looks like he lost his linebacker. I mean, the good thing is he might have a chance to. His bench actually did better than his fucking starting lineup. So, yeah. I mean, he has to figure some things out, but Deshaun Watson at 21, man, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But Pittsburgh's defense was vicious today.
Dude, this fool did all this shit for Laporta and didn't start him
Yeah,
over
right.
fucking Njoku.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
He didn't fumble and joke. He got a fumble too.
He did. Got that shit punched out.
Njoku didn't even do it.
How the fuck does this motherfucker have fucking 4 tight ends?
What the fuck?
Christian, that fool almost
Fourth
had to
tight end
smash
is
his
here,
left
dude.
nut over a 4th tight end.
Unbelievable, dog. All this over a fucking 4th tight end.
Was about to hit both flexes with tight ends.
Who is he, fucking Joe?
Fuck. Yeah, but Adrian needs to make some moves, man. He needs to switch his lineup around.
And Henry, you want to talk about Alex's side?
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, I'm willing to bet that Adrian only has Josh Allen as his IDP because he thought it's the quarterback and he found like a fucking loophole.
You know what? We all laughed at Alex for taking both Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
I'm still laughing, by the way.
And today they balled out. But the Najee Harris pick, some people are a year ahead of this, but Najee Harris, no one wants him on the team, man.
I don't fuck.
That's a bad pick, man. Those 5 points aren't shocking. I saw the 12 projected, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if he's gonna hit that.
That's a good feeling because he did not. 5 points.
But he does have Kelsey, who's getting healthier. I doubt he's that healthy right now. Jerry Jeudy played. He's getting healthier. He didn't do good today, but that's gonna pick up.
Yeah.
Connor looks solid. He's looked solid. Addison looks fucking nice.
Very
I
nice.
wish I had him. Really, this was just the Keenan Allen and Patrick Mahomes show, which is why you take those guys if they're going to do good. He just played a very weak squad in Adrian's team, dude. I don't know what's going on with Adrian. I know. Last week we laughed when he said he thought his team was pretty solid. We were like, what?
That's fucked up.
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't wearing his glasses when he said that. He might have been looking at the other team. He did play George. George had the highest.
Man, my team is solid as fuck.
He's like, what are you talking about? I scored 196. My team is solid.
And when so his response to losing last week was, let me go add 3. Oh shit! Dude.
What a
Good
joke!
fucking-
Oh my god! Hey! Oh my god! Christian, with a straight fucking face, this motherfucker asked us last week. Hey, do you think I'll get my first win or the Vikings will get their first win? First, right? And I was like, dude, no fucking way! Like, the Vikings have a brutal ass schedule, and then I went and I checked who Adrian's playing, and I'm like, actually, I don't know, dude. You're looking at like week 5 before either of you have a chance.
Hey, you seen the schedule? You said, "Oof, Adrian, Never mind, dog. I'll take that shit back.
But how the fuck did this fool legitimately fucking sit there? All right, Adrian, you're a former champion. You got this. We gotta fix this team. It was just week one. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Let me go load up on tight ends.
Damn! Look at all these tight ends.
Why has no one got
These
these
fools
guys?
are suckers.
This fool had such a hard on for tight ends. He even violated roster rules to get more.
He ripped it off with a 4 tight end.
Tight end Adrian, bro.
Running backs? Nah, dog. Tight ends is where it's at.
Tight end village, baby.
Fuck.
What a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Fucking Bakersfield, dude. There's something in the air over there.
Yeah, meth.
Sewage or some shit.
All right. Okay, so fucking guy. I do want to. Let's see if I have it right here. Don't die on me. Okay, I went and I checked all of the free agent acquisitions, right? And I wanted to take a look how much you paid for them, if you paid for them, versus what they got, like in terms of points, right? So the way I did it is, and we'll go over real quick, like who paid what for them. If your guy, like if you paid $10 for your guy and he got 10 points, so you got at least 1 point per dollar, I marked them as green. If you got at least 1 point for 50 cents, wait, is that right? No, it's the other way around. If you got at least 1 point for every $2, I marked them as yellow. Like, it's not ideal, but fuck it, you'll take it. And if it's worse than that, they're marked red. So far, only 2 people came up red.
I'm in red.
But let's take a look. Starting from the very fucking top, Henry paid a whopping $32 for Puka Nacua. And you know what? I can honestly tell you right now, I wish I had bid 33.
For real.
Nacua got 33 points. Compared to Henry's $32, he has a return on investment over $1 per point. That's good. In second place, George, you bid $26 on Justice Hill, who went and got 8 points. So your return on investment is 1 point for every $3. It's a bad investment so far.
I don't care. He's just from my. I just got him because Dobbins is on.
You threw away the money like you don't fucking need it because you got fucking 260 points. I got it. All right, fine.
I don't use my money anyways.
You used it on this motherfucker.
Oh, I know because I'll get it back $1 at a time.
Joel's drops $25 on Jordan Love, who got him 30 points. So he's up over $1 per point. That's a good investment so far.
But I just want to say that the quarterback points should be a little bit weighted because I think those 30 would have been like 20 in Jones.
I'm not weighing shit.
I'm not knocking Jordan Love at all. He threw 3 touchdowns, completed 14, so I'm not knocking him at all. But I'm just saying, is that the same as like Puka or something?
It's the same. No, it's not the same. Kyron Williams, I paid $21 for him, and he got 30 points, so we're up over $1.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good investment. There is one more wrinkle to this. I'll go.
Paying out right now.
I'll go, and I'll show this. There is one more wrinkle to this. Christian, you paid $15 for Kendrick Bourne, who got 7 points. Just under $2 per point. You're at 0.46. Bad investment so far. Christian, you also paid $13 for Tutu Atwell, who got 15 points. That one is a good investment, up over $1 per point.
Yeah,
Henry, you paid $12 for Cleveland's defense, and I laughed my fucking ass off. They got 14 points, so it's a good investment.
No, but they didn't do what I thought they were going to do. It's not looking good. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a good investment. You got to take shots out here, man.
I like it. Adrian spent $9 on Hunter Henry, one of 3 tight ends we found out. And Hunter Henry got 17 points. So that's that's a good investment. Like he almost doubled it. That was almost the best return on investment. It didn't help him win, but he's making savvy moves, I guess. Sal.
That's the tight end set, bro.
Tight end village.
Sal spent tight end village. You hear this fool? Sal spent $7 on Rashid Shaheed, who got 17.5 points. So that is actually the best return on investment. That's more than $2. That's more than 2 points per dollar. That's really good. Really good. And then Jomer spent $6 on Joshua Kelly, which sounded like it was going to be the fucking by far best investment with Eckler out. But then the fucking chump goes and he only gets 4 points. So it's actually a not that great investment.
Well, so far, but they are saying Eckler is week to week. They don't know when he's coming back.
Okay. Now, here's the other thing that I took a look at. Yeah, that's the return on investment, what they got versus what they cost, right? But did you even use them? Because if you paid money for them and then you didn't use them, then you actually got fucking nothing for them, right? So, Henry, you did use Puka, so his return on investment actually was worth it. George, you did not use Justice Hill, so you spent your money on your bench. I did the same, don't worry.
I believe in my future dividends. It's going to be paying off.
Jordan Love, Joel did start him, so it was a good pick. Kyron Williams, I spent $21 on him, and I did not start him, so I got no benefit from him this week, but that will change later on as you start using them. We'll keep track over here, and we'll see who's actually benefiting from their investment. Christian, Kendrick Bourne, you did pick him up, but you also didn't use him. He was on your bench. So far, you have not benefited from that pickup. And the last person on this list is... Hunter Henry. Oh my God, this fucking idiot. So he spent $9 on Hunter Henry, didn't use them, and decided to go with one of the other tight ends that he either had or picked up for free.
Couldn't find him. That fool was chilling with the other tight ends.
This guy fucking hard on for tight ends.
The least productive position.
You know he'll never be an end in sight, bro.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Okay, all right. So now the last thing that we have here to take a quick look. Let me just see who we're playing next week. George, we already know you're playing Chris. We started giving him the business about it already, and that's the matchup that I'm gonna have my eye on the most, besides my own.
That's game of the week right there.
Game of the week. Henry, you are playing Jomer, and he is deep in his feelings right now. Deep. Let him know you don't have Nick Chubb. Let him know you cannot stingily spend money on Ford because he's already gone.
He's putting up all the points. I'm just hoping Lamar keeps it up and Puka keeps it up. You know, the way the Puka plays, man, like, I'm always worried that he's going to get hurt. He always has, like, 2 or 3 times on the sideline a game where he's struggling, then he just comes back out there. We already know Hawaiians can't get concussions, so he's fine on that shit. But, I'm hoping to get something out of my flexes. We'll see how the waiver wire works. I mean, I don't have any money to put on the waiver wire, but I'm going to be stocking it. I'm going to be stocking it at midnight, so we didn't get picked up.
You're on that free 99.
Yeah.
Nah, George is gonna give you some free agent budget, and I know you're gonna fucking spend it.
I am gonna spend it.
I feel like Al Bundy, bro, for Married with Children.
And I'm low, so I'm gonna get like
give all you motherfuckers money, just go spend it on some stupid shit.
That's right, baby. Woo woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like $3-4. I'm gonna throw it
down. Christian, you play the doppelgangers.
Yeah.
So go show us up. Go show us up. The last 2 champions in our league. Head to head.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I get big-headed Adrian and his fucking fleet of tight ends.
You play against a tight end squad? You play against a tight end. You play against a tight end.
Tight end village.
Tight end village.
Oh my god.
So there you go. That is the week 2 podcast. And we'll just go around real quick. Christian, hit us with it. How you feel so far?
pretty good, man. Can't wait to see my team does this week. Hopefully, they still put up these numbers that I saw this game. And yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah, already. Shit, I just won like 3 games. Right now, I'm ready. Like, hey, how many almost there? Shit,
Almost there.
yeah, man. So gotta get a couple of wins together right now, man. Start off strong. I know that my team don't got no injuries, dog. Gotta take advantage of that shit.
Keep your fingers crossed while these other teams are down on fucking life support.
Real fuck.
Alright, Henry.
Man, I'm waiting for some people to come back. Hopefully Christian Watson comes back. That would be a big help. Hopefully Jorge's team underperforms. I'm just waiting until my team gets fully healthy, and maybe I can catch an ad or someone that does good. The title position is bad. I guess because Adrian's gone. I can't find someone to really fill in, but we'll
never
see.
know. Dulcich might be back.
We'll see what happens. I think I have some really good pieces, but
Even if he is, he's on Adrian's IR right
I
now.
need to see Cam Akers.
How long is IR for? 4 weeks.
I need to see Cam Akers. I need to see Cam Akers go to a relevant team, or I don't know, maybe Tyler Lockett. I mean Metcalf. I don't know what his injury is. I have him in several leagues, but if he really is hurt, then that's gonna make Smith, whatever the fuck his other last name is,
Njigba.
relevant. So I'm just hoping to see if some pieces emerge. I'm hoping to get Jomer this week, so we'll see. But I think by week 5, week 6, I think my team's gonna be rolling. But might be too late if I'm 0-5. That's hard to come back from. So we're gonna see, man. I'm trying to catch one.
And George closes out.
It's a good week for everybody that won. Bad week for everybody that lost. Fucking good luck to everybody next week. Get your waiver wires in. Stuff. Just that shit. So whenever you think you're gonna be up and like riding high, just remember when you fix the lose.
I got bussy.
Nah, my team's fucking matching and fuck all your team, didn't I?
I don't play you till way later in the season,
Bro, I'm
so
telling you,
hopefully all your injuries catch up to you by
Bro, I
then.
must have been high setting the lineup for the first couple of weeks, but
I'm good.
next time I'm gonna get a fucking big ass billboard. We're gonna do it fucking during draft
Hey,
day.
keep me away from Juggernaut, George, and I'll catch you during your afternout effort.
No,
Alright, fellas, peace out, man.
Alright, Christian.
Later, dude.
6'9", bro. That's when it happens. Alright, bro. Good night.
Alright, we will see you guys for week 3.
Yeah, S like the name. Yeah, S like the name. And let the world know I don't play those games. Cause my steps like a shotgun at point blank range. Yeah, I spit the flames, let the world know again I don't play those games, cause I'm a little bit crazy, I'm a little bit loco. Still got the fucking rap game in the chokehold. Lyrical disease, the way I kill MCs. And before I kill them, they be begging for peace. I'm from the home of the G's, where we be up in the streets, but still they know they can't fuck with this lyrical dream. And fuck the kingdom, cause we about to dethrone ya. And still keep it West Coast California. And still keep it West Coast California. But you gon' feel the raptor when we roll up on ya. Yeah, still got that bounce. Still keep it classic with that West Coast sound. Yeah, it's like the name. And from the ground up, yeah, that's still my game.